Hi everybody, and welcome back to the PYXIS YouTube channel. So we're going to have another look at, now we're looking at the launch. It went very successful, and so we're going to look at all the details and what happened with the staking so far and with the price performance so far. So I hope you get a lot of insights on this. If you want to stake and earn sweet revenue dividends, then get on to PYX and you'll be able to do that. So let's have a quick look. Here we are on the website. So this gives you all the information. You get the this link in the video description and check it all out. It's pretty neat. If you click on the DAPP, you will get to another page that we're going to go to where you can actually do the staking. And if you stake PYX, you can really get a huge return. So we'll just check that out. All right, let's go quickly to the announcements of when we had the launch wrap up. So basically, 1,600 BNB was used for liquidity, and 1,200 BNB will be used for the buyback. So there's buyback involved. So pretty neat, and that's as per the white paper. So pretty neat. 40% for liquidity, and 30% will be used for buyback. And the buyback will be done 6 times, 5% each over 6 weeks. So pretty cool. We already had the first one. Very nice indeed. The first time will be done just after adding the initial liquidity, which was done. That was really cool. So there was the timeline that we had for the mainnet launch. So the mainnet is basically the staking platform being up and running, and we'll have a look at that in a second. And so we had that on 31st of March at 15 p.m. UTC time. So we had a bit of a wrap up. We had initialized the PYX token contract, then we added liquidity to Pancake Swap, which is where you can buy and sell a PYX token. And 800 BNB plus 800,000 PYX was put in there. The first buyback was 100 BNB, and then added buyback tokens to that. So this is all up to 1 o'clock. And then at 1 p.m. UTC, that's when we really launched. Pretty awesome, and you could actually swap the CMPS to PYX. So if you had been in the pre-sale, see the previous video for that, you would have got CPMS. And you then could change that for PYX at the time. So then you basically have to make the swap within 24 hours, or swap penalty will increase 1% per day. And that penalty goes back to stakers. So everything in this reward stakers. So if you want to get in and get awesome returns, get the PYX and start staking today. Or you could stake with BNB, either way. So basically the contract PYX and the BNB staking contracts were set up, and we looked at that in the previous video. Then the 31st, we're live now. So the 31st at 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, second buyback happened. It was very exciting, and we're going to check out the price there. And then buyback tokens were used to go into the staking reward pool. So we're going to check out the reward pools that you'll be able to get if you stake. Pretty neat. And then burn all tokens. So that was happening on the 2nd of April. That's going to happen. So pretty neat. And so that's coming up, and so these are dates coming up now, so we're moving into future dates. 9th April, we're going to look at a third buyback, 100 BNB, and add buyback tokens to the staking reward pool. So all the tokens that are bought with the BNB go into the staking reward pool, so you get more sweet divs. Beautiful. So BNB, 1 BNB is worth about $300 US at the moment, so pretty amazing stuff there. Then we're going on to the 10th of April, we're going to fourth buyback 100 BNB. This is all coming up in the future. Remember, there was going to be 6 buybacks. Add buyback tokens to the staking reward pool, so the reward pool just gets bigger and bigger. And then add to the liquidity on Pancake Swap 800 BNB and a certain number of PYX tokens. So pretty awesome. Then 17th of April, finally burn all the LP tokens. Pretty neat. And so the liquidity was worth 1,600 BNB. It will be locked forever. So that's exciting. So that's going to be a minimum price in the market. Pretty neat. It's not dissimilar to a partial system that's set similar to Wise token. So pretty neat. No one can ever touch it, not even the dev himself. We will do a buyback 12 times 100 BNB over 6 weeks. More info on the next announcement. So those happen at different times. You don't know when they're going to happen. So it's pretty exciting there. All right, so then we got the main launch was done, and the Pancake Swap was where you can buy and sell. That's the link there. I'll leave that link in the video description, but I'm going to do a video on how to buy PYX on there. Pretty neat. And there's the contract address, ends of 30717. So you gotta make sure that you got that one, because that's the token that you're after. That's the real one. So you don't want to get fall for any any scams or anything like that. That's the real token there. OX and ends of 3017. So basically that's it. Then people who are in the pre-sales, most of them have swapped their CMPS to YPY, and that CMPS token gets basically it's no longer, it's redundant after you swap it. So pretty cool. Then there's the PYX staking and the BNB staking. We're going to look at that platform and the results so far. And then there's all the buyback transactions that were on there. So pretty neat, very transparent, pretty cool. Another good news for transparency, 400 BNB worth of liquidity has been burned. So that was the first burning. Pretty nice indeed. Everyone's pretty happy with that. And I mentioned the project just started the PYX network The founder and the developer here, they're anonymous, of course, but they're just doing an amazing job, and they're basically writing all different sorts of stuff and upgrading the system. There's going to be lots in the roadmap ahead. Pretty amazing. And they still have, earlier today, they still had 1,000 BNB for buybacks. That means the price will boost after all the buyback is done. There will be more like around 600,000 tokens in the staking reward pool. So that's more for you. So if you get on and stake now, you're going to get all that. It's pretty neat. There's the white paper. You can check out the previous video, and I'll leave the white paper link as well in the video description. Basically, and also getting registered on the coin indexes, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and UniRocket have all been submitted. And next up is Portfolio, Blockfolio, sorry, Livecoin Watch. So pretty neat. And also adding the token on the TrustSwap assets. So pretty neat. People sold with that. There was quite a bit of selling, knowing that we have almost 3,000 BNB for development, marketing, and buyback by them. So there was, in cryptocurrency, you often, when people get in the pre-sale, they often sell down. We'll see that in the price chart, but that's no problem. We expected that to happen. But over there's 6 weeks of buybacks. All the people that are staking, all the people with rewards, all get the rewards. The traders, a few of them get some profits. Some of them sell for a loss. So it's all good. And then the price starts to just slowly creep up. So it's very exciting stuff there. All right, PYX, first of all, thank you again from the bottom of his heart. So very genuine person is the founder and developer. A few past weeks, I got a lot of unfair messages, but they basically powered through. I believe PYXIS.NETWORK is not only for me, because now it's a beautiful community, and the community is growing very strong. And consider myself working with community now on. I've created a new features channel, and you can basically put new ideas in there. So it's just a wonderful community to be in, as well as an investment. So pretty neat. And he's just done an update today to add US dollars up to the display, and we're going to check that out. So before that's all the announcements for the actual launch, and we're live, and you can see that we've been live for some time now. We're probably at least a day or so. So it's pretty neat when we launched on the 31st. So let's have a quick look at the PYXIS network staking. So this is the staking platform. You can see that we have the pre-sale here, which is all closed, and we've got the PYX staking and the BNB staking there. So you can basically, if you go to the websites, you can click the DAPP there, and the DAPP will bring you to this page. That's what we mean by the DAPP. It's basically the PYXIS staking platform, and you can put PYX. If you buy PYX, you can stake it. If you've got BNB, you can stake it. If you're in the pre-sale, you'd already have PYX, you can stake it. So pretty neat there. All right, so let's have a quick look at the staking page. So here we are. We've got the PYX stake. We've almost got 1 million PYX stakes, which is incredible. So remember, we had about 5.6 million. We had 5.6 million. So it was pretty amazing that we had that many. So pretty awesome. Let me just get the calculator quickly, and so we had 5.6 million, and we've already got close to a million already staked. There's 284,000 US dollars are staked in PYX table. We've also got the BNB one. Total shares is 145 billion shares. So when you stake, you get some shares in return for your PYX. So that gets burned, and you get new shares, and then you get them back at the end with your interest. So it's pretty neat. The reward in the pool is now a staggering 375,000 PYX worth $107,000. That's the reward pool. That's what you want to get if you're staked. So I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on how to stake PYX and how to stake BNB, and we'll check that out. You can check that out on this channel. So basically, to do that, we're going to check that out. We'll look at this page here. We might as well have a quick look at it now, but I will do special videos for it as well. So if we put in 1,000 BNB PYX tokens, and then we can put in 28 days, 364, or 1090, or you can put in a custom amount. It's like 50 days or something like that. And then what it will do is it will bring up your stake bonus, which is 1x. It will bring up your shares, 5.4 million, your days bonus, 1.073, and your reward. So that days bonus is basically the main one. The longer that you stake, the more you get rewards by a long shot. So if you stake for 1,820 days, which is like 5 years, you're going to get 5.21. If you only stake for 28 days, you're going to get a multiplier of 1.04. So basically, that's 4% basically. So you can see the rewards change there. If I go to 5 years, you can see it's a massive 247,000 2,475 PYX reward you're going to get there. And obviously, if the price rockets over time or goes up over time, then you're going to make on the volume and the price of really huge dividends. And you can see the interest rates there, 49%, etc. So obviously, that's pretty amazing stuff there. And the reward pool's going up all the time with the BNB buybacks over the next 6 weeks, plus a lot more people staking means that people will get in. Now, also BNB also helps, so we'll check that out as well. And we've got you get extra 20% shares if you use a BNB to get in. And PYX available for sale is 285,000. So as long as that's not zero, you can actually get in there and buy some of those with your BNB. So pretty neat. And you get a 20% bonus in shares, which is great. That gives you more of the reward pool. And so basically, 1 BNB equals 981 PYX tokens. They're pretty cool. The PYX staked is almost $1 million there, 515, so 315, sorry, thousand US dollars. Pretty neat, which is the same number on the other page. 145 billion shares. The reward is 375, gets shared amongst you. So you basically got to get into that. So you can put your BNB here, and I haven't got much in here at the moment, but if we put in 0.5, that'd give you five PYX, and you can then stake that for, if I staked it for a year, 365, it's going to give me the similar different multipliers, 1.2, whereas on the PYX we only had a multiplier of 1, but that's you getting your bonus, right? So pretty much, and the BNB here goes back into the reward pool, so pretty cool for the stakers. So pretty neat for that with the AxioNet buys. So let's quickly jump over to the price and check that out. Now that you've seen that the staking platform has been launched and it's live and working well, the reward pool is looking nice and fat and juicy, then you can get some PYX or just stakes BNB. You've got two options there, and you can get those sweet rewards. And let's have a look at the price. So we're going to have a look at the price on the, we'll have a look at the 4-hour chart. We'll check that out. So we're going to scroll that out there. So you can see on the 4-hour chart, we had a big spike on the first day. Very typical in crypto. A lot of people buy up, and then a lot of people sell down because they're making such big money on the same day. And then what you happen is we had a lot of market buys as well from the BNB buys that were scheduled, and then that gets sold down. And now what we're doing is we're seeing a recovery. So the issue price was 0.001, and we're back at the issue price now. That's what I said. So we've got rid of a lot of the sellers, people that just wanted to come in for a quick buck. They've sold, and so now we're just going to slowly move up over time. There'll be a few more sellers left in there, of course, that missed out on selling the first time, but over time, the stakers are going to buy more, because this is an early staking certificate of deposit on the Binance Smart Chain with super low fees and super high returns. It's very promising indeed. So if you want to join in and get on this excitement, you can see that we've got this nice green candles forming, beautiful stuff. And the more people that stake, the more rewards will come their way, because a lot of the future rewards will be for stakers. They're going to stake it and make it. Traders will not do near as well as stakers over time. So exciting stuff. So if you've liked tokens like Hex or Wise or Axion or something like that on the Ethereum blockchain, check out PYX on the BSC chain with super cheap fees. You're talking about 20-30 cents a transaction, not $50, not $150. So pretty neat. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that one. Please catch me in the next couple of videos. We're going to show you how to buy PYX on PancakeSwap, and also how to do the staking for BNB and PYX. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.